Donquixote Doflamingo is joining the BlackBeard Pirates. Mark my word, let's theorize for a second. Most of y'all are thinking Doffy's gonna join Cross Guild to join Buggy, Crocodile, and Mihawk, but I don't really think that makes sense based on his objectives. Now, if we go back right after Dressrosa, when Doffy is captured, he says this.
All of those with the will of D who walk in the shadows of history. When and where will they decide to show themselves? Who's gonna side with who? Who will betray who? I have a message for you to give the Celestial Dragons in Marie Joie. Tell them they will be dragged from their gilded halls. So what happens now, you think? There are more pirates running wild out there than ever before. But there's just one empty seat. You get it now?
Who's gonna betray who? Well, the Celestial Dragons already betrayed Doffy. Doffy even tried to bring his father's head back to the Holy Land to convince them to let him be a Celestial Dragon again. But obviously that didn't work out and he was forced to be a warlord. And to do that, he's gonna have to partner with someone with the will of D. And the only person that we know that has the will of D that is kind of villainous, somewhat like Doffy, would be the BlackBeard Pirates. Now, small spoilers for One Piece chapter 1155. We find out that Blackbeard Marshall D. Teach, his father is Rox D. Zebek. And in that, we find out that Rox was in the flower chamber with Emu saying that he would return. So in theory, if Rox passed on that lineage in the parallel to Blackbeard, he was then going to fight Emu and the Holy Land once again. And who already has access to Marie Joie in the Holy Land right now? It's the BlackBeard Pirates. You have Luffy, he's already spying in the Holy Land currently, getting intel. So in theory, I think Blackbeard and his crew are gonna go back to Impel Down, rescue Doflamingo, and launch a surprise attack on Marie Joie in the Holy Land, because Blackbeard and his crew only do things when people are distracted. And as we know, the Revolutionary Army and Monkey D. Dragon are attacking the Holy Land as we speak. And of course, we're talking in-game here for One Piece, where there's just the major power struggle between all the different groups in One Piece. But again, who's gonna betray who? I think Doffy again betrays Blackbeard, because just like Rox D. Zebek, no one on his crew is really on his crew for the captain. They're in there for their own benefit, and I think Doffy tries to take over the Holy Land for himself and takes Emu's empty seat.